All right, April is here, and we've got some stuff to go through already, and it's only April 6th. If you look down there in the, I don't know if you could see that on YouTube, but yeah, April 6th. I just got back. I actually had to go look for some pants and some wrapping paper for a wedding I'm going to. And of course, I went ahead and looked around for some physical media. So I got a few things here. It's nothing too crazy, but there's some pretty cool stuff. I'm going to start off with these two things that I got at GameStop. Once again, this isn't really like media, but just some cool stuff. So I went into GameStop, was looking around at the games, didn't really see anything. I had my April $5 thing that was burning a hole in my pocket coupon because I'm a pro member. Then the guy said, hey, anything that's on clearance is buy one, get one. And most stuff they had on clearance were like pops and like decorations and things like that. Well, I saw this sweet Dartranus kind of large glow-in-the-dark GameStop exclusive pop, which is, according to the Funko app, worth about $15, and they had it for $12.99, I think. Let me see here. I honestly don't know because I've already pulled the sticker off of it, and I had a ton of coupons. So I ended up having my $5 coupon, and then I had points, and I ended up spending $3.77 for this and one other thing. So this is pretty cool. I haven't really figured out where I'm going to put this yet, but I really like this. Was the coolest Star Wars pop that they had. They had some other ones that I wasn't interested. The other thing I got was this like 3D lenticular Super Mario framed photo, which obviously I got this for free. This was the free item. I think this was like $9.99. I have a little spot in my corner of my living room with an old school TV with a Super Nintendo and a PS2 and soon to be a Genesis setup. So this is going to go over there. I'm not sure how I'm going to put it up there yet, but I thought this was so cool. So not bad, $3.77, $3.77 for those two things. Pretty cool. I guess next I'll go through the games real quick. First up, this was a game I got so I went in Goodwill, and they had a bunch of games, a lot of 360. There was a bunch of people over there. I guess they had a new batch in or something. But of all the games I got, this was the only one that I'm going to sell because I actually have Metal Gear Solid 3. I have the Substance, I think it is, which is like the Snake Eater, like with extra features and stuff. So I don't really need this. But I am going to put this up for sale. So, and everything at Goodwill was $5.99. So that was $5.99. I think it's worth like $15, $20. So that'll be a good sell. This was $5.99, Call of Duty Black Ops 3. This is like one of my favorite Black Ops. We play it all the time. Of course, I have it digitally through PlayStation Plus, but I have been going back and getting all of the Call of Duties. I think this one and Black Ops 4 is the only two that I don't have physically anymore. So for $5.99, I can add it. It was a really good, clean copy. Add it to my physical media. Because I want them all physically. Because one day, those PS4 games won't work, those digital ones. This was a really cool find. This was not at the Goodwill. This was at Game Exchange. And this was $12.99. But this is, I don't know if you can tell, this is a, within the first 2-year launch window of PS3 because it's got the old logo and stuff on it, and it is so clean. I mean, it looks brand new. It has a slip, and I didn't actually have Tekken 6 for some reason in my massive PS3 collection, so this was a cool find, and I will be adding it to the collection. I can't say that I've played Tekken 6 before, but to find such a clean game from like 2007, 2008, with a slip. I mean, it looks brand new. It looks like it's never been played for $12.99. Can't beat it. And I think it's worth about $15, maybe $20. So Sorry, I got a little bit of a cold, so. Um, this was at the Goodwill. Its greatest hits, but a nice clean copy of Sonic Heroes is another like $15 game that I got for $5.99, and I didn't have it in the collection. So I never played this one on PS2, so I will be adding that to my PS2 collection. This is another one that I'm adding to the collection. Dragon Ball Z Budokai Tenkaichi. I know we're like the 3 or 4 on this now, but I have Budokai 1 and 2. I don't have 3 for the PS2, and I didn't have this for the PS2. I had to replace the case. You can always tell the cases look a little too good, and it doesn't have the manual. But for $5.99, I think this was a $15-20 game too. So add it to the collection. And these are kind of random. These aren't worth a whole lot. But I do have all the SingStar games, and when I find one I don't have, I grab it. So I didn't have Pop Volume 2. Probably like a $5 game, so I probably actually lost money on that. And then the other one was Amped, which is, I guess, like the Rock SingStar. So I have a bunch of SingStar games, so... This was a cool collection that I also got at Game Exchange. This was $14.99. I've had this in my Amazon cart for a while, this Legacy collection. I had these all on DVD. I do like Underworld. It's been a while since I've seen a lot of these. And on Amazon, it's like $25. So for $14.99, I thought it was worth it. Game Exchange, they didn't have any signs up or anything, but it was buy 2, get 1 free, I guess, on the Blu-rays. Either that or you're not, because I also got Knocked Up, and this was my free movie. It was $5.99, but I got it for free. Had I known, I was also looking at another 4K or something else, and I would have not got this, because I could have got the $12 movie for free. But by the time I had rung it up and noticed it, I was like, whatever. So Knocked Up for free. I have this on DVD, so this is a DVD upgrade. It's good. Good movie. I haven't seen it in a while. I found this at a Salvation Army for $1, I think this was. Yeah. Because it had the pink tag, and I think all the pink tags were $1. I think it was marked $4, but then I got it for $1. So this is one of my favorite Will Smith movies from back in the day, and I had it on DVD. Did not have it on Blu-ray, so buck upgrade for one of my favorite movies. Not bad. This was $1.99 at Goodwill. I like Jaws. It's not like my favorite. Darth Easy made me watch it in one of our old classic movie reviews. But I, of course, didn't own it. And now I own it on 4K for $1.99. Can't beat that. It's okay. This was another at the Game Exchange. This was the $12.99. The other 4K I was looking at was Incredible Hulk, which is also $12.99. So I would have got that one had I known it was going to be free. But this was cool because it has the slip. It didn't have the digital copy. This I bought off Amazon, I think, for like $5. I think it was Amazon. Yeah, because I had to buy some like car wash or something, and I threw this in the cart. Because I saw somebody on YouTube or somebody was talking about it, and I was like, I don't know if I've seen this. I have actually seen it. I did review it back in the day, but I rewatched it, and I really liked it. I like Jason Bateman. I like his and Aniston's chemistry in this movie. Really, though, Bateman and the little kid is just so good. This movie, I was just like, I love this movie. And it came with the slip. It was a used copy, but it was great. I'm glad to have this in the collection. And it was like $5. So this I got for $5.99 at Goodwill. I actually owned all these movies individually on Blu-ray, but I don't know. I'm thinking about they have like a Mission Impossible 6-pack, I think, on 4K, but it's like $60. I don't know. Honestly, the other ones just kind of bugged me, and will save some space. To have them all compact in this little collection. They were all really clean, and for $5.99, I thought this was a good deal. So basically, it's just like a case swap, I guess. And then the other Mission Impossible, I do have Fallout, and then I don't have the Dead Nation Part 1 or whatever. I don't have that yet. But my plan is still to get these all in 4K eventually. But it'd be sweet if I could find them for cheap and then swap that out. And then finally, for this part of the haul, I went to Walmart. I went and looked at the Mondo steel books at Walmart, but they wanted $35 a piece for them. So I behaved and just got Hollow Man on Steelbook, which this is just a regular Blu-ray, but I haven't seen this in a while, and I had this on DVD, and I was like, oh, I want to upgrade this to Blu-ray. This was $24.96, so not cheap either, but such a good movie. And this is a Paul Verhoeven movie, so Total Recall, RoboCop, all these great movies that he did, Starship Troopers and Hollow Man. I like him as a director, and of course you got Kevin Bacon in here. I don't know. It's a good movie. Creepy. I remember as a kid, this was like it scared me a little bit, but good movie, and I think it's a cool looking steelbook. Alrighty, we are almost in the middle of the month, and like I think I said in my previous part of this video, I had a wedding to go to in Evansville today, and so I stopped at some of my favorite thrift shops and stores and got a few things. By a few, I mean a lot. I'm going to try and go through this stuff fast, but I got a lot of stuff. You could kind of see one of the things right there. Let's go through the pops and figurines first. I went to one of my thrift stores that I've been really liking here lately. Found this little cute fig, which is basically like a pop. I have a couple of these, and this is Jessica Jones. I love Jessica Jones, especially the Netflix Jessica Jones. And this was like $3.99, so definitely worth it. Really cool. I got this. This is gonna make Darth Easy super jealous, because not only did they have this marked down to $6.99, I haven't scanned it in yet to see what it's worth, but I'm pretty sure this is his favorite of Star Wars Visions. So it's the Ronin and then the B556 droid. So freaking cool. I will be taking this out of the box and putting it somewhere. I just don't know where yet. $6.99 for this is awesome. It had tons of markdown stickers on it. I think it was a Target exclusive, so I imagine this was at least $30 originally. We'll see what it's worth later, but pretty freaking cool. That was probably one of my favorite finds in a while. And then for $12, oh goodness, I got this Kate Bishop pop to go with my Hawkeye pop. $12 was a little steep. I don't really like, that's almost kind of probably what it's worth and probably the full price of it. But I had been looking for this one because I wanted to complete the set, because Hawkeye and Kate Bishop kind of belong together from the first show. So really cool. I really liked her as Kate Bishop, Haley Steinfeld. And I liked the Hawkeye show. I thought it was pretty good. Not the best thing ever, but pretty cool. At my video game store, this was one of the last things I got tonight. This was $24.99. Once again, can't remember. I think it's worth more than that. I have the cool case already. I had bought the case for it, but this completes my Donkey Kong collection that I had on my Super Nintendo. At the end of the year, I am going to go through my Super Nintendo collection. Yeah, I was really wanting this. I've been looking everywhere, but I didn't want to pay a premium. And I think for $24.99, I got a good deal. This came from a private seller on Amazon. Came in the mail today. Sealed copy of Captain America Civil War on 4K to go with the other Marvel 4K movies that I'm getting. I am well over halfway there, so not bad. It was around $10, maybe a little more, maybe 12-ish. All right, now let's get into the stack of movies. These are all from Super Mega Replay in Evansville. It's one of my favorite stores. They did rearrange everything, which was kind of annoying, but Oh well. First up, I was not planning on getting a bunch of Star Wars movies in 4K, but it just worked out. This one I think was $12.99. A New Hope, which is, the original Star Wars in 4K. Not bad. Little Fockers. I looked everywhere for Meet the Fockers. Could not find it. But I talked about this, I think, earlier in this video. I just got Meet the Parents. Now I've got Little Fockers, so now I just need to get Meet the Fockers, and I think I'll have the trilogy. Jet Li the One. I've been buying a lot of Jet Li movies here lately. This was the one I had on DVD that I saw for $3.99 and got it upgraded to Blu-ray. Have not seen this movie in over 20 years. I do remember, or I think this was one of my favorite Jet Li movies, because I think it's like a time travel or parallel universes movie or something. I'm going to have me like a Jet Li movie-thon some month coming up here. Another one, this I think was $9.99 for Rogue One on 4K. Great movie. Glad to have it on 4K. This one with the slip is $5.99, which is because this movie is awful. But that's, 3 Star Wars movies in 4K, plus I already had 1 or 2, so I think 1. So I have 4 Star Wars movies in 4K, not bad. Joker, I think I have this on Blu-ray over there. I need to look and see, but I will be rewatching this come when we get closer to the sequel, and now I have it on 4K, so I can watch it in 4K, which is cool. Other Boleyn Girl, also the Joker was $5.99, not bad. Other Boleyn Girl, I've seen this once, do not remember a single thing about it. But it's Natalie Portman, Scarlett Johansson, and Eric Bana, and it's about Henry VIII. So I love that movie, the Tudors. That was a great show. So I want to rewatch that. And that one was $3.99. So another $3.99. Black Mass. I've been looking for this. I've only seen it the one time, but I really did like it. And this one had the slip, which was cool. Johnny Depp, gangster. A Dog's Way Home. I think I've seen this in theaters. I have The Dog's Purpose and the sequel to A Dog's Purpose, which I don't remember what it's called. This is one that's from the same author as A Dog's Purpose. So I don't remember if this is any good or not, but it was a $3.99. Definitely Maybe. I have this on DVD. This is one of my favorites, kind of. It's not really a rom-com, but kind of a rom-com. With Ryan Reynolds. Great movie. I always recommend this to people when they're I saw this once in theaters. I don't know if it was Darth Easy or my brother, but I remember it being kind of goofy, but this was one of my free movies, because for every 5 movies you get the 6th movie free at Super Mega Replay. So this was one of my free ones. I think it was $3.99. Came with the slip, came with the Blu-ray. I do remember there's like some cool action scenes in this. And I like Matt Damon. So one day I'm going to rewatch it. This was kind of goofy. Once again, though, this was $3.99, and it was just such a cool looking steelbook. I've watched this movie once. I don't even remember if I liked this movie. And I have it on Blu-ray already. But the steelbook was just so cool for $3.99. This was my other free movie. So I was like, well, I'll upgrade the Blu-ray to Steelbook. Garden State, another great movie. Love this movie. One of my favorite Natalie Portman movies. Zach Braff directed this. I think this was $3.99. Might have been $5.99. Awesome to add to the collection. I had that on DVD. Did not have it on Blu-ray, amazingly. Same with this movie. I had this movie on DVD, not on Blu-ray. The original Independence Day. I have Resurgence for some reason, but I didn't have this one. This one would probably be a cool one to be in 4K. I don't know if it's available for 4K, but for $3.99, I was like, well, it's worth at least upgrading it to Blu-ray for now. Moving on. Yes, we are still going. I got War. This is Jason Statham and Jet Li. Have not seen this movie again in a really long time. This was only $250, so I have this on DVD too. So this was a kind of another Blu-ray or DVD to Blu-ray upgrade. Finding Nemo on PS2. I thought I had this. I did not. Adding it to the collection. I've talked about this before. I like movie tie-in games, even though they're usually awful. I like to play them every once in a while. That was $5. All these games from this one booth at a flea market, and they were all $5. And I was like, oh, this is a cool deal. Blood Bowl, $5. It just looked cool. I'm not usually into sports games, but I kind of like sports games with a twist, and this looked kind of cool. I didn't have this in the collection either. I don't think I've ever played this or anything, but it looked kind of cool, and $5. So another PS4 game I didn't own. This was cool for $5. Journey, the collector's edition. It's got Flow, Journey, and Flower all on here. Did not have this in the PS3 collection, so for $5. Another steal. I got a lot of cool game stuff this time. Megamind was $4. I did not own this movie. I don't remember anything about this movie. But I saw it. It was so long ago, I don't remember anything about it. It's got a cool voice cast and Will Ferrell, and yeah, $4. I'm gonna watch it when I'm in an animation kind of mood. Early DreamWorks. Chronicle, I've kind of notoriously not liked this movie. Of course, I've only seen it the one time. It comes with the director's cut. I don't know. I want to rewatch it and give it another go. And this was the movie with the slip for $4. So I thought, why not? Found footage movie. I've been wanting to watch this. I think I saw it on somebody else's YouTube video. Amanda Seyfried. I like her a lot. And this looked like a cool movie. So, $4. Ghost of Girlfriend Past. I think this was another $4 one. Matthew McConaughey and Jennifer Garner. Looks like a rom-com of some type. Maybe like a twist on the Christmas Carol, but in rom-com form. Might be kind of cool. Hacksaw Ridge. I have this on Blu-ray. Did not have the 4K version. This was $4.99. So to me, anything under $5 to upgrade to the 4K version, I thought worth it. I really like this movie a lot, so we'll be upgrading it. I was gonna look this up, and I forgot. I either don't own this movie or I do on Blu-ray. It was $4.99, and I figured I'd upgrade to the 4K version for $4.99, or get it for. My guess is I actually have it because I did really like that one. Animushu. I think this was $4. Winning them all, or $5 because all the games were $5 at this place. Didn't have this. Gonna add it to the PS2 collection. I like Samurai and Ninja games. Same with this one. GoldenEye Rogue Agent, $5. I like the sticker. It's like one of them old EA Sports stickers. Have never played that, but also didn't have it in the collection. It's pretty cool. All these, the discs look really good too, and they were complete, so that was cool. This one I'd never heard of, Orphan Scion of Sorcery, but looked really cool and was $5. So add it to the collection. Finally, on the video game front, Resident Evil Operation Raccoon City. Another game I did not have on the PS3. It's amazing how many PS3 games I have and still find ones. $5. Not bad. So I did go to a couple Goodwills. I only got anything at one Goodwill, and everything I got is going to be to sell. So we'll run through it real quick, but it's nothing I'm going to keep. This is the one thing I thought about keeping because it's cool. It comes with like a little character and a Teen Titans animated and Blu-ray and everything. Got this for $2.99, but I think I'm going to sell it because I'm not really into the DC animated stuff, even though I do like Teen Titans. But I thought it was a cool little set. I don't know how much it's worth yet, but not bad for $2.99. These games were 99 cents each. There's a ton of Wii games. I probably should have got more. And then some 360 games. But I got this one to sell, Angry Birds Trilogy. I don't collect for Xbox or Wii. So, got Cars Race-O-Rama. I got all 99 cents. Game Party 2. I've sold that before. So, I don't think it's worth much, but people like party games on the Wii. And then Mini Desktop Racing, 99 cents. And then a rare book. I don't usually look at the books very much, but this popped out right as soon as I went in there. I think it's a $15-$20 book, and I got it for like $1. So, I can't beat that. All right, a couple more things here, believe it or not. I got this cool little Spider-Man. I even got a frame for it too back there. This was $5 at one of those thrift stores. And I got a frame. Don't know where I'm going to put it yet, but I love Spider-Man, and this is kind of like Sam Raimi Spider-Man. That's what it looks like anyways. I bought the Mask of Zorro on eBay for around $15. I have these on DVD. I need to get the other one, The Legend of Zorro, but I'm planning on doing like a Zorro kind of shelf setup. I do really like these, and I'm just going to skip from DVD straight to 4K. Finally got Ted 2. I've been looking this forever. I think I had this off of eBay or Walmart or something. Saw it for like $8 or less, and I was like, oh, I need to add this because I don't have it. I don't remember liking Ted 2 as much as Ted 1, but of course I haven't seen it since originally in theaters, so need to rewatch it. Oh, this is another one of those. I got this for $10-ish and then stuck the my original Doctor Strange slip over it. But this is the 4K of Doctor Strange, so another Marvel 4K upgrade. And then finally, I got this. This was $20 at Walmart, and this is mainly because I just got Sicario on 4K Steelbook for $5 in the bins, and so I wanted to have another 4K Steelbook. When I saw it for $20, I was like, yeah, that's more than $5, but also it's cool that I'll have two Sicario 4K Steelbooks side by side next to each other. So that was worth the $20. All right, final stack of stuff here. I'm going to start off with this really nostalgic thing for me, and that is this sweet sealed set of Eye of the Judgment. The Eye of Judgment, sorry. This was really freaking cool back in the day. As many know, I am a diehard PlayStation 3 guy, and I have that's probably the collection I'm most proud of is my PS3 collection. And I've been wanting to rebuy Eye of Judgment. Now, this one I'm going to keep in the package and probably just use it as a display piece. It was only $30 on eBay. I think somebody had a bunch of these, found a warehouse full of them or something. So this set is going to stay in the package, I think. But I have been thinking about getting a lot of the cards with the game and PlayStation Eye separately that I can actually play with because I love this game so much. It was so fun back in the day. The cards were expensive and glitchy sometimes, but man, it was so cool. And I know online's, I'm sure, dead, but you could probably still play with people in the same room. So I want to get it sometime and play it again. And I that was such a cool thing to add to the collection, I thought. Let's see. I just recently got this. This is my most recent pickup from Amazon. They had this marked down to like $16 for 5 movies. And I have the first 3 on DVD. Honestly did not know there were more than 3 movies. But I checked the Rotten Tomato scores a minute ago, and they actually gradually kind of got better. Like the last Final Destination has the best Rotten Tomato score. So I don't know. I'm going to have to rewatch these. It's been a while since I've seen some of these, but I do enjoy the Final Destination movies. So that was definitely a cool little find for not that expensive for 5 movies. I got this at Goodwill the other day for a whopping $1.99, I think. Once again, just adding to the comedy collection. I have seen this movie. I remember liking it all right. It's not as good as Wedding Crashers, which is obviously the Vince Vaughn, Owen Wilson movie everybody loves. But I thought it was pretty good. So for $1.99, and I didn't have it. I bought this off Macari for, I think, around $10 or $12. I got a new Blu-ray player, and I put in my Postman DVD to see how it upconverted it and stuff, which is probably not a fair test because the Postman is an ancient movie. And it looked awful. And so that right there was the final death knell for me in keeping my DVDs because it looked so bad. I was like, you know what? I think it's time to upgrade the Postman to Blu-ray. I love this movie too. This is one of those Kevin Costner movies that not a lot of people know about or talk about, but I really enjoy it. It's got kind of a dumb ending, but I like the world that this movie takes place in. And that is the 5-movie collection, Jurassic World, which is kind of weird how they put it. But you get 5 Jurassic Park movies in this collection. And the reason I did this one instead of the 6th movie is because I already had the last movie on 4K. So this kind of worked out. Also, this got really, really cheap. I got this from Amazon for around $40, which I think is a steal for 5 4K Jurassic Park movies, especially since Jurassic Park 1 is like in my top 5 movies of all time. I love that movie. I really love The Lost World as well. And if I was going to pick one of the new movies, I liked Fallen Kingdom the most. I know most people would be like, what? Was my favorite. So it's cool to have all my Jurassic Park movies in 4K, especially since they're getting ready to start filming another Jurassic Park movie. So this franchise is not dying anytime soon. And for $40 to get them all, and now I have them all in 4K, which is really cool. The one sad part is I have to get rid of my Ultimate Trilogy pack that I've had for so long that I really loved. But I'll trade this in. I think this is worth a little bit, and go with that new 4K pack. All right, next up, I've just got a few games, and then I'm done for the month. So Walmart started marking down a bunch of their games to 30, 20, and 10. Or no. Yeah, 30, 20, 10, and 5 for some of their games. So I got some to sell. I'm not going to go through all those, but like some of these I got to sell. The Spyros were 5. I'm pretty sure Harvest Moon was 5 too. I've already got those listed up on Mercari. And then some I got to add to the collection. So one I got to add to the collection was Sonic Origins Plus. This is the classic 16 of the classic Sonic games. Pretty sure this was one of the $5 ones. At most, it was 10. So a steal. It's PS4 Pro Enhanced. It's got a PS5 upgrade. I mean, come on. $10. This was a steal. Definitely worth adding to the collection. Diablo 4. I was going to play this back when it came out, I think last summer, and for whatever reason I didn't. I probably would have played the PC version if I ever got around to playing it, but now that I've found this, I think this was a $20 one, I think. Yeah, and now I may play it on PS5 because why not? Why not? This was probably $5 or $10 because Gotham Knights. I like the DC games, but this is one that did not get the best reviews. But for $5 or $10, I was like, oh, I'll add it to the collection. Maybe one day I'll play it. It does say you can play solo, so, and then it's an open world DC game. So I love the Arkham games, but I don't know if that is what these are going to be like. This one might have been a mistake, but like I said, for super cheap. The final one, and I have tried this game before. This one, though, was The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt, the complete edition for PS5. So it's got the cool PS5 upgrade. I think this was $20 too. I have The Witcher on PS4. I'm pretty sure I have a PC version of Witcher. I've tried it before, but I've never like super gotten into it, and I thought, one day I'm gonna want to go back to this. I really love the show on Netflix, and I thought this was cool to get this definitive edition for $20 to have in the collection for if I do want to give The Witcher a try again. Other than that, I mean, I got these 2 games at Goodwill for $5.99 each. They're gonna go on Mercari too. I don't think I've put them on there yet, but gonna sell them $5.99 each. I think this Test Drive Unlimited is worth close to $20. So But yeah, that's it for the month of April. But I am planning on going this summer to probably McKay's in Nashville and trading all this in, because this is all like my DVDs or Blu-rays that I've upgraded. Plus I have games and stuff in a different room. This is just my movies. So yeah, this should be worth some money, I hope. I'm hoping, it'd be cool if I got like $100 for that. What do you think? Anyways, until next time, this is Rainy Cage. Peace out.